Burning fat and losing weight is not easy, but it is simple. Let me explain. The most simple way to burn fat and lose weight is to be in a calorie deficit. Now, what is a calorie deficit? A calorie deficit is when you are burning more calories on an average basis than you're consuming. Now, why does this work? Because it stops us from overeating. Think about this. Every person has a base metabolic rate, or the amount of calories that you burn at rest each day. You can also think about this as your maintenance calories. How many calories do you need to eat on a daily basis to maintain your current weight? If you eat more calories than that, you're going to gain weight. If you eat less calories than that, you're going to lose weight. This is something that's going to happen over time, not overnight. Chances are, if you're watching this video, you've noticed that over time, you've started to gain weight. Whether it's because your metabolism is slowing down, your daily activities is getting lower, or you're eating more, you're gaining weight. Essentially, you are no longer in a calorie deficit. So how do you get into a calorie deficit, and how do you apply this to make it work for you? The first thing that you're going to want to do is find your maintenance calories. You're going to want to find out how many calories you are burning on average on a daily basis. This is going to give you something to go off of. The next thing you're going to do is pick your calorie deficit. Something to think about is that a rule of thumb is if you are in a 500 calorie deficit per day, then on average you are going to lose about 1 pound per week. Now, with that being said, you do not have to be in a 500 calorie deficit, especially if you're just starting out. It may be a good idea to go into a smaller calorie deficit, say even 200 or 250. Think about this. 250 calorie deficit per day is still going to be a half of a pound of weight loss per week. We have to understand that this is going to be a long journey, and we want to make this progress moderate and sustainable. You don't want quick, unsustainable progress. So if you pick a calorie deficit of over 500 or something extreme, like a lot of these fad diets, if you're in a 750 calorie or even 1,000 calorie deficit, you are most definitely going to lose weight. But you will also probably feel horrible, and you're also going to put it back on as soon as you go back into your maintenance calories. Because when push comes to shove, we always end up back at our maintenance calories because we have to eat enough to survive. So if we can pick a calorie deficit that is moderate and sustainable, then we're going to be able to reach that not just on a daily basis or a weekly basis, but we're going to reach it each and every year moving forward without even thinking about it, because all we're going to do is create a healthy relationship with food and make better habits. So I'm not telling you to go into a massive calorie deficit. I'm trying to get you to go into a calorie deficit that is going to help you make progress, but it's also going to help you feel good and want to continue with this journey. So find your calorie deficit, stick to it, and be consistent. If you take at least 3 months of dedicating yourself to a moderate calorie deficit, you are most definitely going to see results. Stick with it, do the best that you can, and let me know if you have any questions. You can reach out directly, you can send me a DM, or you can put them in the comments below. If you like this video, if you find it helpful, please like and subscribe so I can provide you more content that's going to help you on your health and fitness journey.